So the nodes in astrology, these are the moon's nodes. So they're not actual points, they're just represented by, they're a hypothetical point. And the nodes represent a big component of soul-based astrology. So we're talking about less about the personality as such and more about a deeper level of ourself, a deeper level of our being that is represented by what is the most familiar. So the south node, the tendencies that are the most automatic and natural, and the things that we do when we're just acting unconsciously, especially when we're under more stress or we're feeling fearful or insecure. There's certain activities and habits and even identity, a type of identity that we occupy when we're stressed. The south node is an inherited part. So it's something that when we're incarnated, when we're born, they're tendencies that are pretty much present from birth. And the north node, on the other hand, represents unfamiliar territory that has not yet been integrated, but that our soul is a part of our soul has been drawn towards. It is asking for expansion. So not just to repeat the same habits and patterns and tendencies that it knows the most. It's what a deeper part of us is calling for in order to be more balanced and in order to experience more of the human experience and to be more whole. So the south node by sign and house is what represents the things that were not only inherited, so through our ancestry, through, if we want to see it as from another life, so certain gifts and talents and patterns that we've brought into this life. It represents that, as well as because we're acting on autopilot when the south node's in full force. It also represents the things that limit us and that prevent us from expanding into a more whole version of ourselves and a more integrated version of ourselves. And so the north node, by contrast, is all the themes and tendencies and certain ways of being that are both unfamiliar, but also will offer us a place to expand who we are and potentially offer relief from that which has confined us. And if we understand that both the south and north node, neither of them are better or worse, or neither of them are needed to be discarded, or neither of them need to be fully focused on. It's about understanding that if we can harness the best of our south node qualities, not being limited by them, but harnessing them and consciously utilizing the skills and the gifts and the structures that we've brought forward this lifetime, and then also utilizing certain tendencies and activities and incorporating certain interests and parts of our experience that are new, that seemingly just things we're potentially uncertain about, but we're constantly pulled towards. If we can do that just little by little over a lifetime, if we can find that point in which we're developing parts of ourselves that are unfamiliar whilst also harnessing the things that we're already good at and that already offer us some kind of structure, that's when we can feel the most balanced on a soul level. And that is what soul level astrology, north and south node, or nodal astrology, what it can offer us is finding deeper insight into what will satisfy the deepest parts of our soul. And yes, there's a part of us even deeper still that represents the collective soul and and spirit and love and everything that is connected to everything. But on an individual personality, individual soul level, nodal astrology can really offer insight into what is going to satisfy us and fulfill us and add to our total self-expression in a lifetime. And that's all we can ask for. So I have other videos that talk about the combinations, the north-south node combinations. And whilst I offer some interpretations, or at least I can discuss what certain themes may mean, I, just like any other astrologer, can only talk in terms of symbols and archetypes and mythology, and it's up to you as an individual to understand what will work for you. So just bear that in mind, and I hope that you can find total self-fulfillment in this lifetime. Thank you.